Hey, good morning, everyone. Thursday, the 5th of November, 2020. Greetings from the wall and from the bowels of Level 7 in my deep underground military base. Now, how can I be at both places at one time, you ask? Well, hey, little mysteries never cease. I ain't saying. First of things here, let me welcome some new subs. Tani, what in the hell took you so long? I'm approaching 300 videos. Yeah, I guess better late than never, but anyway, welcome aboard, girl. Alright, I gotta make a few clarifications on my last video, just clarifications. And this is kind of a cool little fun fact. You can try it yourself. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and all that good shit. The word Santa, jolly old St. Nicholas. Yeah, just rearrange the letters. Don't add any. Don't remove any. And what do you get? Yeah, just try it, people. Satan. I love it. Not a personage, not a principality, but an office, but a very powerful office. I think you should do some more investigating into exactly who the office holder Satan really is. Alright, now the second point. Now you parents out there with small children, you gonna lie to them about Santa from Thanksgiving until Christmas? Or should I say Satan from Thanksgiving to Christmas? If you do, don't be surprised if they lie to you. I mean, come on, go figure. This kind of reminds me of an anti-drug ad a number of years ago. Let me set this up for you. It's real brief. See if you guys can relate to it, if you can recall it. So it starts out with a teenage boy sitting on the edge of his bed. The door flies open to his bedroom, and there's Daddy. Daddy's got something in his hand, and it sure looks like marijuana. And he looks at that child of his, and he says, son, I gotta ask you a question. Where did you get this stuff? And where'd you learn about it? And the kid looks around, looks up in the air for a while, and he looks at his daddy, and he says, from you. I learnt about it from you. So the moral of that political ad, that anti-drug ad, was parents who use drugs end up with kids who use drugs. Hey, kinda nifty. Makes sense to me. Your ever-flexible, incredibly fluid, and most humble messenger. Get it? Parents who lie to their children get lying children. What would you expect? Alright, people. So now, having cleared up those few issues, let's get on to the big news.
I think I love you. 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 I think I love you.
Yeah. Boy, did I hear that. There are people that are upset about what's happening to the Donald. There are people that continuously shouted out at his rallies, we love you. A little idolatry, I say. And some advocates on the News and Views talk show say, hey, we need to have a parade. Either way, we either have a parade thanking the Donald for all he's done, kind of like the storyline, kind of like the title of this video, for all you do, this bud's for you, for all he's done, or to congratulate him on his victory. So it goes. Now, is there cheating in this election cycle? Is there sleight of hand, do you think, people? Do you think there's outright voter fraud? Hell yes. It's so effing massive. How could you hide it? It's incredible to watch this dog and pony show. Remember, last video, circus came to town. What did you expect from a circus, people? Some of you guys amaze me. You act surprised. You act shocked. Master this. Simple concept. The American apple is rotten to the core. Rotten apples produce what? Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to bother you with scriptures because I know it bores some of you. Some of you evolutionists. Some of you agnostics. Some of you atheists out there. I mean, really? That's all you got is evolution? If that's all you got, you are fucked. I'm telling you. But anyway. But didn't Paul warn us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but powers, principalities, most don't understand? Did he not warn you that in Ephesians 6? See, I don't have to read it to you. I've told you this. We've talked to this. We've discussed this before. I've cited this before. Spiritual battles, people, have no physical solutions. I don't know what's so tough about that concept. Alright, let's get to the title of this video. For all you do, this bud's for you. That was an old ad slogan. Years ago. Back in the day, don't you know? And here's why I mention it, because it's so applicable to this situation we all find ourselves in. And I'm going to help you out with a stupid beer ad. And there's more significant stupid beer ad, because look out this weekend when I go to the bottom feeder pit. Now, out there, your ever flexible, most blue, incredibly humble messenger, who's out there on the front lines, I now know what a bug feels like, because I'm not only getting sprayed like a insect, stratospheric aerosol injection, don't you know, flying cans of Raid, don't you know, but now I'm getting sand and dirt blasted. Endless high winds. You know, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. This is a top secret location. I'm on a top secret mission. Can't give you any more details than that. And we're supposed to get more wind today. Jesus, go figure. I can't believe it. Weather, still nice, but the wind, what a bitch. Okay, now, listen, Bud has not only been bought out, Anheuser-Busch sold out to InBev, but over the years, Bud has changed their labels a number of times, people. Don't you remember back in the 1999? I'm not going to play Prince's Revolution here, but they went to the Millennium label. They always messing with their labels. They had cans with different colors, some silver, some red, some white, some blue. But you know what? The beer inside hasn't changed a bit. It's the same recipe. Now, what's the takeaway from that? What's the moral of the story that I can leave my deeply loved subscribers? I'll tell you what the moral of the story is, people. I don't even want you to figure this one out. Because they changed the label, the beer still stays the same. Because they changed the face of your master, the mouthpiece for the Billionaire Club, the mouthpiece for the owners of the plantation. Things aren't going to change. No, it really isn't going to make a dime's worth of difference whether Trump pulls this one off, and I don't know if he will or he won't, or creepy Uncle Joe gets in. They're puppets, people. They're on a string. The beer remains the same. It's the same recipe. They're not going to let you slobs, us slobs, we slobs, I'm in the same boat, go out there in secret, make a little mark, cast a little ballot with a Sharpie or not, and upset their apple cart. It isn't going to happen. On that apple cart, what did I tell you earlier? Full of rotten apples to the core. No, ain't going to happen. Get over yourselves, people. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if Trump's going to pull it off. But it doesn't matter. He is a puppet on a string, right alongside of creepy Uncle Joe. Haven't run the dogs yet. I think it's going to be mild outside. I don't think there's going to be much wind until later this afternoon. And son of a bitch, I'm going to have to make some changes. I'm going to have to take some precautionary. I'll have to bring some personal protective equipment. Alright, I'm not worried about the Mona Corona, but I'll tell you what, 2 days my lungs are full of dust. This is not nicotine tobacco smoke making my voice sound gravelly this morning, people. This is good old rich North Dakota dirt, moving from one farmer's field to the next. Yeah, topsoil is in play. Okay, until the next video, I'm going to have to tell you again, don't get panicky about who wins or doesn't win this selection process. It's rigged. The game is rigged. It's a big club, and we ain't in it. Guess what? I'm getting stuff done, but I still got stuff to do. Son of a bitch, 5 minutes to 4. All right, people, haven't run the dogs yet. You guys, enjoy the weather, because it's supposed to be nice until Monday. And then you want to hear someone howl and whine? You wait till I start bitching Monday, because, boy, if we had the wind we had the last couple of days on coming up at 17 above, I'd be bitching. Have a good day, people.